Bernie will have won. Sanders crushes Trump in 2020 presidential poll. Lefty politicians Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and Democratic stalwart Joe Biden all led the American president in head-to-head matchups in a recent poll, something many Democratic presidential hopefuls cannot say. Sanders, IVT, holds the strongest advantage over U.S. President Donald Trump with 44% support to 32%, according to a Politico Morning Consult poll released Wednesday. Biden, Barack Obama's vice president, leads Trump by nearly the same margin, with a 43 to 31% edge. Political newcomer Senator Elizabeth Warren, DMA, who successfully reached office in 2012 on her first attempt, is ahead of Trump in the polls 34 to 30%. Notably, in all these cases, extraordinarily high numbers of those polled opted for undecided, more than 20%. Since none of these margins of difference between Trump and a hypothetical Democratic opponent are greater than 20%, those undecideds are an unknown factor. They could flip the race either way. In fact, Biden and Sanders were the only candidates whose matchups against Trump had numbers of undecideds fewer than 30%. For Warren versus Trump, 36% of those polled were undecided. From there, more than 2 in 5 of those surveyed, 40%, had no preference between Trump and Sen. Cory Booker, DNJ, New York Gov. Andrew Cuomo, Senator Kamala Harris, DCA, former Attorney General Eric Holder and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, DNY. In those head-to-head matchups, Trump had better numbers, but by very small margins and with very high percentages of undecided responders. Only Sanders, Biden and Warren poll better than Trump in a head-to-head fight, about 2 years and 3 months from the 2020 presidential election. The poll was conducted August 16 to 18, before former Trump attorney Michael Cohen pleaded guilty to tax evasion and campaign finance violations. The poll was also conducted before former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort was found guilty of 8 counts of bank fraud and tax fraud by a jury in Northern Virginia.